Sometimes things happen in this country and you sit back and you're just trying to think and unthink, route and reroute, and you're like, what the hell is this? Make me understand how Gladys Wanga's sentiments, just in the heat of passion, in the explosive viral video of Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga saying and spewing all that sulfur that he said in that video, turned against Gladys Wanga. But it just shows you that sometimes it's very pertinent to pray for wisdom, godly wisdom, whatever kind of wisdom. But if you know, especially in the spirit of things are falling apart, we are in pain, we are mourning, we need a savior, we need, a voice of reason, we need a sounding board to stand on business and give their word, the word that will be law. You need a lot of wisdom, because how things just turned in on her and now she became a pariah. It's laughable, but it's bizarre. It's a parody. It's a parody right now. It's a paradox. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, because a lot of people actually were expecting that she'll be backed by Sifuna, but apparently what Sifuna had to say, totally two different worlds apart. And shockingly, the Odingas now publicly came out, were spearheaded by a junior Odinga, saying that everyone is free to come and visit Bondo, because that was wise of them to say that, because such a season like this, I don't believe it's the time for you to stand on business, like people from Mount Kenya, Mutahi Kahiga and Gachagua, and the fact that Gladys Wanga brought in the name of Gachagua. Oh my gosh, she did it to herself. She did it to herself. And now when I was reading part of the headlines, and I think this was sentiments that were shared by Kasmal Oure. She says that Gladys Wanga feels like she's being bullied and there's nobody else on her side. It's only Kasmal Makori who's trying to save her. Sifuna, who is supposed to save her, is not saving her. Believe me, she's very wrong. She was very wrong. She lacked wisdom. And I think the anger and the bitterness that she spoke with is actually what, like they say, sometimes everything you say it for and to yourself as you say it to other people. I think this is just what happened to Gladys Wanga. And she will forever, I think she has learned a lesson, so that next time she speaks, she's going to seek counsel. And that is a lesson literally even to me, to everyone else. Because that brand and that version of politics of, you are our enemy, it kind of shows the amount of hate and the tribalism that dwells in her spirit and in her mindset. So to say, if she's speaking from that point of anger and rage, maybe it was just in the heat of the moment. I would personally forgive her, because man is to err. Nobody is perfect, right? But at such a season and a time, and especially speaking on behalf of an iconic leader who fought for everybody else and the foundation of this country, you are wrong, child. Child, you are wrong. You are wrong. And it's interesting because days before that, I think hours before that, there was a plan from Mount Kenya region for them to pay a courtesy visit to, to Bondo. And thank goodness, Raila Jr. had said anybody is free to visit. And they're even now welcoming anyone, including just the general public, to come and pay, tribute or just visit the homestead, which is a good thing. So that Mount Kenya, because if we were to go by her sentiments, it would have probably looked like now it's the Luo Nyanza versus Mount Kenya. And also, it looks like there's some sort of like a vindication situation happening to Mutahi Kahiga. But now he's going to meet his Waterloo. He's going to meet his Waterloo. It's going to be hard and difficult. But then things have now turned on to, that's a lesson. That's a lesson. So I don't know how Kasmal Makori is now becoming the golden child, or they say the poster child, or the saving grace to Gladys Wanga. It's a little bit interesting. But that just shows you the things that happen politically in this country. Sometimes they need a buffer. and that bumper was Baba himself. So, oh child, that was ridiculous. I'm just sitting and watching and observing, and I'm like, what is going on? People expected that she'd be backed and never. And the way she brought in Gachagua, that's when like the ship sank. What do you make of this?